So, welcome to your.
If you're easily offended, don't watch.
Welcome to our con wrap-up video for Bronycon 2015. I've done all these videos where I'm able to vlog and do whatever by myself at a convention, but finally this year I'm able to bring the rest of the crew along. So we're able to talk about what we did.
Yeah, because we didn't do this like a year ago.
I know, right? If you haven't watched that one, you probably should go see that one. And
I have terrible posture, okay?
I do too.
I'm just trying to make myself look better.
my name is Mummified Thunderbirds. I'm the host and show manager of the program. I'm joined by
Commander Sparkle, assistant project manager.
Assistant project fucking useless. I'm Eddie Bobo. I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction and doing all the DeviantArt, Tumblr, all the fucking, the hard stuff. The stuff
media.
that, fuck everything. Fuck it. Who are you?
And I'm Smooth Sailing, and I'm the editor.
So, this was a lot of fun this year. I liked this convention a lot.
Yeah,
It was super fun.
I'm glad you had fun by yourself.
Whoa, it's totally not like Everfree last year, guys.
All right, so to keep this relatively short this year, Thursday.
We all got here.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, left for the convention.
Thursday.
I also left to Albany.
Yeah, I also technically left to Missoula
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we all technically started this thing.
Yeah, I guess we
Wednesday.
technically started our
Except
travels.
one of us was actually traveling that
He
entire
wa-
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday morning, you got on the plane first.
Yeah. I got stayed up all night.
Wait,
to
no,
get on a
I
plane
got on
at
a train
5 a.m.
before you got on a plane.
It was like almost the same time.
I was literally in the seat
like-
when you texted me about finally we're boarding.
Yeah. No, the point is it's like 5
Fucking-
minutes apart, dude.
I don't care.
Oh my god.
I just wanted people to know that I was first. I was the best at this.
Best.
He was first.
Okay,
first,
well,
you
first of the people who had a fair chance.
But yeah, no.
Fair?
What? I don't even know.
It's a ticket, not a fare.
Point is,
Fuck you.
Thursday morning, us three departed and then arrived at this city and
Yeah.
stuff.
I was the last one to arrive. Smooth was the first.
I was the first.
It was the first.
And, yeah, so we all met up next to the light rail. And so we gathered and we hugged and we were like, yeah.
Called him a loser.
Yeah, we called him a big time loser.
I was so happy to see these guys again.
I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
I was so excited. I was just like, guys, they're here. Look at them. Anyway, so, what did we do Thursday night? We went, dropped off stuff,
Yes.
dropped off the stuff, and then went to go grab food. We went down to the harbor. Five Guys.
Yeah, we got Five Guys.
And then,
Five Guys burger and fries. They're really good.
yeah, they are really tasty. If you haven't had them, find a local one near you. This show is sponsored by Audible.com. No.
I'd love that. That'd be so nice. I'd
And
get some
then-
audiobooks.
We met up with my cousin, and then after we got done eating,
Then he went and got drunk.
we'll drop you guys off,
Dropped us off here.
and then I went and got
Then he got drunk.
Then I went to the Bar Trot, which is a well-defined staple of the community. If you are over the age of 21 and you're going to Bronycon, I highly recommend it. Yeah, had a bunch of drinks with him. Met a couple of fans there. Super cool people. And then, yeah, got back here and
Crashed at like 7 in the morning
Yeah.
when we were like getting up.
Wait, were we all getting up, or was it just you two? Because I was. I was
You
sleeping
maybe
most.
got up like an hour later at most.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's around when Smooth. That's when Smooth got up pretty much, and around like because I think you were in the shower when he got home.
Yeah, probably. I'd imagine it.
I'm like, yeah, he
So
he was.
it was great. Came in, woke up all the guys, and then said, "All right, let's do this."
And then he went to sleep.
Yeah, for a little bit.
A little bit.
Enter
then-
Friday.
And into Friday. So, Friday morning, pretty much all got up, took a shower.
I'm trying to roll with what I did.
What did we do Friday? I know.
Do Friday.
What did we do Friday?
What happened?
Welcome to Friday. What did we do Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much like
We went immediately to get in line.
yeah,
for...
we went to the vendor hall.
Yeah. the
Oh,
vendor
wait. Backtrack. Thursday, we went down and picked up badges.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
well,
picked up badges. Then when I got here, dropped the stuff, picked up badges. Then when.
Then we had that fiasco about our badges.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bronycon, for giving us press passes.
The
A
day,
day
before
before.
the event.
Yeah, that was
Real fucking good there,
confusing at
guys.
all. Like,
Fucking
at all. Not at all.
Honestly, though, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Like,
No, this is legitimately something I don't feel bad about complaining about. You have members of the press who you're not going to inform of. And I've confirmed this with other members of the press that they didn't get confirmation until the same time we did.
Yeah.
Everybody got the same time. And
that's
it's like,
pretty bad.
Yeah.
it's like,
I will admit.
how the fuck are you supposed to do anything? You're not telling anybody what your press schedule is. You're not telling anybody who's going to be pressed. So anybody that wants to think about questions they preload for the convention have a day to do it in. And most people who are pressed for this event are traveling that day.
This is true.
Thanks, Bronycon.
Thanks, Bronycon.
Thanks.
Fucking goddamn it.
Anyway, so yeah, Thursday we went down. We went back to registration and found out how to refund the actual badges we purchased because the press passes were given to us because we help promote this place and
That's true.
to press and whatnot.
Friday though. Back to
Friday. No, yeah, Friday was when we went and got the refund.
That was when we got to when we got to the refunds. Then I don't remember what you
Ardale's
went-
booth.
Did, yeah, because we at the were you with us when we went to the vendor hall after? Opening
No, we went to the
ceremonies?
vendor hall by ourselves.
Yeah, because after opening ceremonies, which was
interesting, they had a little
Did we
animatic.
separate?
Yes, we did.
Pretty sure.
You got dragged. We basically left you behind because you kept stopping every 10 seconds to talk to someone.
Someone here, someone there. Oh hey look, it's oh hey look, it's oh hey look.
Bro,
it's,
it
oh,
made
hey
me
look,
con
it's
in a
no
nutshell.
longer mummified. See you later.
Admittedly, I was trying to follow them. I literally looked away for a second, and like a 5-year-old child looked back, and you guys were gone. I was like, where did they run off to? Do I need to alert the front desk? Will the members of the Euro-C sex community come to the front table? Your manager is looking for you. Euro-C sex community to the front desk.
And we couldn't hear you. We could not hear that in the fucking vendor hall.
It's like the fucking announcement. Like a fucking Target or something. Jesus.
I know it's like a Target, but have you been to a fucking vendor hall?
This
It
is
was
true.
loud as fucking there.
Yeah, it's loud.
But yeah, we went in there though. Long line to get in there, at least the first time, because
At least the line moved fast though.
Yeah,
true.
that
It
was
moved
the
quite
vendor
fast.
hall was handled very well.
Yeah.
And too big to get anything you really wanted.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Everything was overly priced. That was
vendor
also
hall.
kind of. Yeah.
Welcome.
Well, I mean, like the vendor hall
Welcome
at
to
Everfree
Big
was
Con.
kind of nice.
yeah.
No one was really doing commissions. I did buy shit though because I'm terrible with money.
Yeah.
Like last year, I bought at Everfree. I bought like what
30.
20 to 30 commissions. This year, I bought 2.
That was also because you brought less money.
True. Still, I saw almost no opportunities.
There were definitely less. Definitely less.
Fewer.
Kill yourself. But to be fair, that's not really Bronycon's fault.
So they
Yeah.
just kinda
Personal
weren't-
taste, yeah.
They just kind of weren't advertised as much.
I don't know, it's weird.
Like, and it seemed more impersonal than Everfree.
It's probably because it's bigger.
So it's just like you can't like go up to them and ask them necessarily because
"Hey."
they're busy with this.
Because there's, like, unless they're just not known at all, there's always, like, 15 people at any given booth.
Or you're just
Any
good
given
friends
time.
with them.
This is true.
That's why we went to Ardale's booth. What, like
30
15
times?
Yeah.
It's also a good place to.
Mr. Best Artist in the Fandom, how are you today?
Didn't have any sales, though.
No sales,
No
no,
sales.
but he did sell our stickers.
Sale.
That's true.
I gotta figure out how many he did.
In fact, he did take a few pictures. Like I took a picture of him holding the belts.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Nice.
Oh yes, and in confirmation, the CAC pussied out of the fight, and we walked away champions.
Yeah,
suck it.
Except for Burn beat
did.
him.
Except for Byrne beat me. Yeah,
So
even though
we're-
Byrne was supposed to fight him, and that doesn't make any sense. And Mahauer didn't even get into a fight.
So
I didn't even see Mallet.
3
I
out
saw
of
him a
4
few times.
wins for the Ox.
Oh, yeah, I mean, right.
Next up,
I mean, to be fair, honestly, Ted
yeah.
and I kind of, Flutter Guy 317 and myself, kind of had a, I don't want to kill you, ish.
so needless to say, we mopped the floor with the CAC.
I got Pearl
Elements of
Harbored by
Harmony are
Burns.
next.
Yeah, you're
Take it
going
away,
down.
we're coming for
you.
We're coming for you, motherfucker.
Coming for you next year at Everfree because we're never
something.
going
Or
back to
something, not
we're never
something
going back
like
to BronyCon.
We'll figure out where.
Not unless you pay us to come back.
Moving on. What did I do?
Time for any cons.
It just. I love the fact that I've been able to make all these connections and whatnot at these cons. So I've been like walking by like AC Race Fest and Saber Spark, and I'd be like, "Oh hey guys, what's up?" And he'd be like, "Oh dude, how you been?" And I'm like, "Dude, he remembers me."
Had a great thing with Dusty.
Yeah.
We'll see that later.
You'll see. You may have already seen that, depending on when my travel vlogs have been uploaded or not. But
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. That was super fun. Got to say hey to him again.
While we're talking about that event, do we want to just dive into the whole like Jimmy John's thing?
Oh yeah, that went well.
That went on Friday. Yes, that was a thing that happened on
So
Friday.
yeah, Friday the fan meetup that we sort of briefly mentioned.
The fan meetup that we made up about as fast as Bronycon gave us our passes.
about that fast.
Sadly, we were more on point than they.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the fan meetup at the Jimmy John's across the street from the convention center. Went really well. We met like how many fans?
We got a few butts. 1 second.
But yeah, was it Sapphire Canvas?
Sapphire Canvas.
Yeah, Sapphire Canvas gave all of us the little figurines of our OCs that she made like ages ago. They're
really cute.
They're super cute. Smooth got 2 because it's his birthday, or was his birthday at the
Yeah, it was his birthday at the time.
time.
Oh, wait, no,
Thursday.
wait.
The day before,
Yeah,
but
Thursday,
whatever.
yeah,
it's
whatever.
close enough.
I got a lot of birthday wishes, and thank you to everyone.
Yes. But it's super adorable. And then we also got.
Hey, I'm manly.
No, you're not.
Mine says I'm manly.
Do you see this? I don't know if you can tell with this hair, but this hair,
It's
it
pink.
at least was pink.
Yeah, it's
Slowly,
now
it
become
slowly has changed over time. But
like
yeah.
a bloody red, in a sense.
Fucking blood orange. It's
Like you had a fucking
fucking red.
It's like you had a scalp injury, but you didn't wash your blonde hair.
That's a good idea. I like that color.
It's fucking good. That's stupid. Oh, what are you talking about?
Anyway, so what's up, Smooth?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No, nothing.
Never mind. Sorry. Thursday.
But
Friday.
Thursday. Whoa,
Friday.
back to Thursday.
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. How was your trip?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday. We were talking, weren't we?
Yeah, I think-
I
Something.
think we spoke.
I think so. I don't know. Fucking
Anyway,
hell.
the fan meetup was really great. We got to meet a lot of people who have submitted to our show, just watch our show, all around just, enjoy our show in general.
Unfortunately, I don't remember everyone.
We signed autographs.
Yeah, we signed like
That
5
was weird.
autographs.
Yeah.
Like
was
3
that.
to 5 autographs.
There, and then when we went to the...
Hey, did you ever
the
meet-
CHC panel was the next day, right?
Yes.
So we'll talk about that then.
Yeah. A bunch throughout the convention though, just assorted fans are just like, hey, you people, and I know who you are. I like
I
you.
kind of
Sign this
recognize
thing."
you.
Or there was that one fan, wasn't that Friday? Yeah, because it was before the meetup. Because when this loser was off,
Did you ever
At the,
meet her?
Nope.
I don't think he did. Because literally there was
Every
a fan.
time you left, she showed
we
up.
found her like 4 or 5 times. It was always immediately after you had left.
Oh, I'm
Every
sorry.
single
She had blue hair, just in case you may have
she
run
had
into her.
blue hair?
Yeah.
She was wearing a blue shirt, I remember.
Yeah.
But
Maybe. I met a lot of people. I did see some fans when I wasn't around you.
Yeah.
And if you were literally that person that was coming by every time I left, I do apologize. I would have loved to have met you.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nothing personal. He's just an idiot.
I'm just an idiot. Sorry.
But yeah, no, we met up with her and like briefly like I looked at like some of her art OCs, her main OC.
I recorded it.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Well, then it would probably made it into the vlog.
and
most
then
As long as I can get the videos off my phone.
yeah, no kidding.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Nah, I mean, I've never dealt with this phone when it comes to ripping off videos.
Technology.
Don't be a pain.
But that was super fun. That was just really great getting to meet people who actually like care about us for whatever reason. I don't know. It's really still like last convention we were all at. We were still like not really known. Nobody really heard of us.
It was a lot of. I think I've heard of that.
I saw your poster.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And now it's like people are like, oh yeah, I've heard of your podcast.
People are literally
watched
going,
your podcast."
oh my god, your Mummified Thunderbirds.
That
I'm like,
happened a few times to him because he's more recognizable because he's
It's
older.
true.
He's the recognizable one in Weir.
And we're here. But
we're great.
And that's how we like to live.
There we go.
That's how
we saw some,
Equestria was made.
We saw some like horse famous people who recognized us as well.
yeah.
Oh, there was a large number. It's really nice to know that the people that like we admire are also like, oh yeah, I really like your stuff, and I'm like, what?
But we guys saw Cam Gus Pony.
Canvas?
Cam Gus.
Cam Gus.
Or Cam Goes, or however it's supposed to be
The
pronounced.
pony who's a brain in like a pony suit.
Oh yeah.
He was
one
cool.
half of Toon Critic.
Yes, one half of Toon Critic.
Who we saw.
Who we
him
also
walk.
saw Toon
Oh,
Critic.
we saw-
He didn't seem to recognize any of us besides you.
Yeah, because I've seen him like 3 times this year.
Yeah.
But we noticed him like at least like 12 times.
I
on, like,
made it
day
a point to
one.
talk to him, and he kind of like,
Twice.
Oh, okay, whatever. Da-da-da.
But I'm trying to think of anyone else we met on like Friday or whatever.
The CSE.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, we met
Technically,
him.
we saw them on Thursday.
Technically, I saw Max on Thursday.
Technically, we saw Max and Ted on Thursday.
Which
Because we
is
saw them
Rainbow Plasma and Flutter Guy for those
because-
people who don't know the names.
Because we saw them at Five Guys. Briefly,
Yeah,
but
we
saw
did.
them at Five Guys.
And we gave him a hug.
I saw him
and then
first.
We're gonna fight them.
I saw Rainbow Plasma at the.
And I saw Flutter Guy first.
Mr. Big Dick over
I
here.
saw Burned first. EQLA 13.
I saw them first. I actually
the
went to
amount-
their streams this year.
Here's the amount of things that actually matter in this conversation, and here's the view count.
That means there's more weight to this.
Yeah, well, there we
I
go.
don't know. I don't
And they're
I
gone.
don't get this analogy.
I don't know either.
So,
I mean, the view count goes down.
then let's
The
see.
useless information goes up. It's like it's a pie chart.
It's so hard to remember
That's not
what
even a
it
pie
is. I
chart.
need
That's
to,
a
like-
bar graph.
Stop. Just stop, Eddie.
We have to deal with this.
Yeah.
We have to deal with
I have
this.
to edit.
This has been an interesting
I don't have to
convention.
edit this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Spencer's gonna be pretty happy about that.
All right, then I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, guys.
Okay, now.
No. So,
Already?
I'm tired.
remembering
Jesus.
what the fuck. You're tired.
We're not even that far into this video.
I know it's 20 minutes and I'm already tired. This is like a normal Yachts recording.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, right.
Can I fall asleep midway through this?
Oh, so sometime Friday there was the musicians panel where they made like a song live from things they sampled in the crowd that right there on the spot, and I was helping out backstage with that, and I really
Like
had-
you always do.
it was just something super fun to do. There was that. That was actually before the fan meetup.
That was directly before the fan meetup. That
Yes.
was when we met with that one fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we reviewed.
What are you doing?
We reviewed a bunch of OCs on the spot. Did anything else happen before I left for the concert that night?
No, not really.
What did you guys do during the concert? Like after I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go work at the concert.
I think we just went home or the hotel.
I went to later in the night, like 10:30ish. I don't know. Went to a panel, the Stable Tech Studios panel, which is like an they're doing like an animated Fallout Equestria thing and a couple other projects, and that was a pretty good panel. But I went to that by myself because these losers don't really care, and I'm just like, hey, it's a panel.
I was tired. I was not
haven't-
going out of this hotel room.
I haven't read anything Fallout Equestria. It would be improper for me to be there.
like I said.
Hey, I was tired. Fuck you.
I was working. I would have liked to go. I like the Stable Tech. I like Fallout Equestria. I like that stuff. So, concert was super fun. I really enjoyed it. I got to hang out and talk to a lot of cool musicians and whatnot. See ones that I've seen before, and introduce ourselves to Full Papers. He's seen our show.
That name sounds really familiar. I just don't remember.
British,
don't remember what he actually does, but I know I recognize him. Like I've seen him on Twitter and stuff.
And then got to meet Eiley Monty and Jesse Nowacking.
A lot of people.
Yeah, they're super cool.
Did you ask them to be on our show?
No, I didn't. It didn't feel right at that time. I probably could have done that sometime today.
Hey, Ellie Monty, you want to come on our show?
Yeah, right. It didn't feel right at that time to ask. Plus, we were working a lot, and
No whacking would be kind of funny on our show, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just reminded of something. Just before the musicians panel, I ran into this girl backstage, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, yeah, what's going on?" It's like, "Oh, not much, just waiting for the panel." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, hey, I'm Mummified Thunderbirds. Eurosea sucks. So, what was your name?" And she like, "Oh, yeah, I'm Awkward Marina." And I'm like, "Oh shit, no way!" It's so fucking cool. I love her so much. And I'm like, "Dude, fucking Entropy is my shit. I love that song so much." And she was like, "Oh my god, thank you very much." She's so awesome. I love it. Oh, then while I was running around, I was walking around the convention as like somebody said was going on. I can't remember. And I swung by the Renegade stage and I saw that Tombstone, Tetsuo, Knife Pony, Garnica, and I want to say one other person was rocking the Renegade stage, which is the one that's in like the main entryway. And then while that was going on, me and Taps and Carl had a couple of kazoos from Brony Mike's set, and we...
No.
So not fucking...
Oh my god.
It was me and Taps did the car thing that you'll see in the vlogs with our buddy Carl. And we were just like sitting there like dinking around doing every like tune under the sun with like kazoos, like
Pissing probably everyone off.
It was so fucking funny. And
Was
they
he
were
giving away kazoos free with like purchases, I'm assuming?
no, Brony Mike was just
Brony Mike
giving them away.
throws them at people. He's like,
Yeah, he just like gives.
Well, I mean, like,
kazoos.
It's the best thing ever. It's like the funnest, the stupidest, most fun instrument in the world.
Kazoos are great, actually. I like kazoos. They're stupid, but they're fun.
Okay, I guess.
They're fun to play.
Anyway, so did that, and then I believe I went back to the concert and hung out backstage some more, helped out, did my thing, and then everything went pretty much swimmingly after that.
We played that game.
Oh yeah,
We played the Red Dragon Inn.
it's a pretty good
For
game.
those who don't know, it's pretty much like a card game where you're in a tavern kind of thing. It's a drinking thing. Really fun.
Yeah.
Not actually a drinking game.
Not actually a
Could be
drinking
played
game.
as one though.
Could be played as one.
That would be fun.
Not by default a drinking game.
I would enjoy to try that as
Well,
a drink.
technically, by default, it is all about drinking.
It's based around
it's
drinking and
like, for
gambling
cards and
Yeah, the cards
hurting
is
your
like
friends.
drinking cards.
Not
But that's
actual,
all done in character, so you yourself will not gamble any money. You yourself will not
You could though.
That'd be
drinking,
fun.
and you yourself will not be punching your friends or stabbing them or shooting them.
Oh fucking shit! You piece of garbage.
If you want to get too in character, though, I suppose. Good.
That could be fun.
I know where knives are, guys. I swear.
No. It's probably
Really? Where is he?
R.
Knives.
R.
Shut up. Fuck you.
Get out.
So,
Bizarre.
anything else you guys did that Friday night?
Yeah, that's pretty much it sums up Friday night.
Slept.
Yeah, sleeping.
So, that's all day Friday. So, moving on to Saturday. We all woke up.
Late. In
Late.
comparison to Friday where we woke up like 7, 8. Smooth woke up at like 7 o'clock. It was like 10, 11.
You stand over people and just
12.
look at them a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. Great. It's awkward.
When there's literally nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's super cool. Anyway,
We went to the Horseshoe Crew panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much just like wake up, go to the convention.
grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
briefly talked to talked to Snowblitz from EOH, and then went to the Horseshoe Crew panel, which was
Great.
probably the most interesting panel I've ever been to in my life.
I loved every second of it.
It was like an hour of Q&A and just being like self-aware
Yeah.
of being a brony and this whole fandom. Because if you know who the Horseshoe Crew is, or if you don't know who the Horseshoe Crew is, it's
The most
Drowning in
talented
Horseshoes, the guys from T-Bap, Tommy Oliver, Digibro, Give and Take, and Lethal Aurora Mage.
Who wasn't there?
Only one not
one
here.
not
The
here.
only one we've actually
The only
spoken
one
to.
we've had on our show.
The only one we want to see
The only
ever.
one who cares about us.
Yeah, the only one who likes us.
Though
You are good with T-Bap, aren't you?
I was gonna say T-Bap and Given, but mostly T-Bap would. Yeah, this loser decided to ask a question, then mentioned something about there was like thank you for submitting their
and they're like,
and then they're like, wait, that was like 2 years ago. When are we gonna be on the
I
show?
was like,
They're,
no, I'm out.
I just left. And they're-
Surprised they remembered us, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty funny. Gibbon was the best part about that panel, I think.
yeah, because he kept cursing when they
Oh shit, I can't say shit. And
he probably wasn't supposed to curse. There was definitely some cursing.
some kids got up and left.
Some parents probably.
It
So
was
then
good.
I woke up,
Yeah, then this loser woke up.
looked at the clock, which, by the way, you guys didn't like open up any windows or anything to tell me how light it was outside. I thought it was like still like 10 o'clock or something like that. I was like, okay, 5 more minutes.
Donuts.
Would have been a good
No,
idea.
I woke up and I'm like, shit, fuck, it's noon. All right, let's go. Like, got in the shower, changed, did my hair, got everything ready for like getting out there, and just like threw on the cosplay, inflated the inner tube, and just got out there.
You made it to the Donut Steel cast, I think.
Yeah, you made it to
Right
the
at the
last little
end.
bit of the Donut Steel panel with Silver Quill.
Oh yeah, that one.
Donut Steel was a really
was-
good panel.
It was pretty much like
it was basically
it was like
the only OC anything here.
yeah.
It's basically the kind
Again,
of
thank
panel
you,
that
Bronycon.
that we should do, but we didn't do it. Silver Quill did it, but
No, we weren't accepted to do it.
well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's my point. My point is, if we were to do a panel with OC things, but we didn't, and Silver Quill did, and he did a really good job. So, like, honestly, like, I won't really complain that much. I mean,
Yeah,
it'd be cool to have a panel, but like, somebody did it, and they did it a fine job, and
They
somebody
cut-
who more
And-
people know.
And honestly, he packed the room.
Yeah,
We
of
would
course,
not have
Silver
packed the
Quill,
room.
Silver Quill,
Silver Quill packed the room, yeah.
CSC surprisingly packed the room, pretty much, or close at least.
Yeah, they got about half the room.
That was a half.
Yeah.
Was it half? Okay. It was a very. They got a solid show up turnout though. Everyone was sitting pretty close at least. But then we just chilled out for an hour and then went to the CAC panel.
Went to the vendor hall again.
Actually, went to the CAC panel. I actually got to meet Selby Yoshi, aka Dawnfire, in person for the first time. She's super nice lady. I love her art. Go check her out on DeviantArt.com. Selby Yoshi at DeviantArt.com.
And check out the QDR Crusaders at youtube.com/QDR Crusaders.
Yeah.
Their podcast is way better than ours.
You'll notice some
Provably so.
similarities.
That's true.
Provably so. So yeah, we did the CAC panel, and then
And because of that, I also got to see and speak with Secret Pony for the first time in the United States. I think it was her first time in the United States, at least.
Did you-
She's all the way from Belgium, and so is Pepuni.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Papooni's from Belgium?
Yeah, both of them are.
I didn't know that. It's
Yeah.
cool.
By the way, Peppy Pines from the second episode of the show.
Well then,
She formally forgives us in person, and I was super happy about that.
that was nice.
That was nice.
Love you.
Thank you for not
So
being mad anymore.
yeah.
For being awesome.
Thanks. So, I was running around with that giant inner tube for a while there, and I finally got a couple of good chances just to lay it on the ground and just lay out and relax and do nothing with it. It was so nice sitting in that thing doing nothing. Then, what did... Because I went off and had Jimmy John's by myself, and then again with the CMC.
CAC.
You went to Chipotle.
Nope. We went to Chipotle, saw there was a big giant line, and then decided to go to Jimmy John's
John's.
instead.
Oh.
So
Well,
it was
I
like,
guess.
go eat Jimmy John's. come back, go back, and then
After the CAC panel, you went to Jimmy John's.
And
We
we
hung out with the CAC for a little bit, and then you guys went off to get food.
with Kikyo and Sigil.
Yeah.
Because Kikyo was here, which we haven't mentioned so far, but
Yeah, Kikyo was here, by the way.
Kikyo,
Yeah, she was
Kikyo
awesome.
was here. It was
awesome.
fun hanging out with her, and we went and got 5 guys, and then came back here, and then
Yeah, then 8-5 guys.
well, I guess we
And
came back
by
here, then
here
5 guys.
means this hotel room.
This place.
This area, this is a magical
are.
zone where nothing goes right.
Yeah.
And while he was eating and doing whatever, and while they were eating and doing whatever, I had come back to talk to the CAC again some more.
What are you doing?
Outlining the
Are you?
this magical place.
This magical one frame.
Anyway, yeah.
By the way, if this camera moves while the video is still going, we're probably gonna die.
Yeah. Cuddle for warmth.
I can't feel my right arm, guys.
No.
Please don't move.
What happened?
Ah! No! Oh, my
He comes back into the frame, and his face, part of his face is just gone. What about our legs, dude?
They're
legs?
Gone.
Mine are nice. Never mind. Don't talk about it.
Don't talk. You don't want to talk about it? I thought you were so proud, though.
The hair grew back.
Yeah, that grew back pretty fast.
He's got a little bit of a stop. I mean, it's been like a few days, but he's getting mummified for his cosplay. His Saturday cosplay went all out and shaved his legs, but now he's got a bit of a stubble.
Thank goodness I don't have my
Noticeably
glasses
now, my
on, so I don't
stretch
have to
marks on my
see
knee.
it.
I didn't see those before.
Wow.
That's so weird.
Stretch marks on your knee? Yeah,
Yeah.
those are like common.
I didn't know that.
I have them.
I didn't know I had some. I was like, all right, cool.
Thank goodness I can't see that far.
Thank goodness.
They're like lightning bolts.
And then what?
So you guys did that. I went off and hung out with late customer, Howard, Ted, Burned.
Hey, you came
other
back. We
guys,
played games for like until we go to bed.
Yeah, I came back here expecting
No.
him to tell them that I was going to be here. Turns
did.
out I got here and
We were here.
They were here before I was, and they didn't know I was going to be here.
We figured we were
I
like
figured you'd come back at one point because the vendor hall was closing.
Yeah.
and then we played games for like
Hours.
5 hours.
Until midnight.
Yeah.
Until like
Yeah, midnight.
12:30, 1.
2 almost.
No,
we were up until almost 2.
Yeah, we were up till 2.
Yeah.
But we
Like
weren't
2:20.
playing games
I
until
guess.
2. We were playing games until 1.
But it was really fun though.
The Red Dragon Inn is really fun.
He's a loser. Was not here.
Yeah, I'm just the absolute worst.
But
right?
I will give him the fact that he's usually actually doing things that
Yeah, you were working at
getting,
like the
getting us
musician
in
stuff.
with people. So I will. So even though you're a loser and don't hang out with us, I will admit you're at least usually doing something productive.
Useful.
Extroverts, am I right?
Yeah, right.
Am I right? So yeah. After I got done with lunch at the CMC or CAC
AC.
at Jimmy John's, they went off to go do something I can't remember,
their own
and
thing.
I went off to go back to the concert. I ended up being late for the sound check. Did not care. And came down there to find that Fenning was playing. And Fenning is just an amazing act. He's got the craziest music, and I love what he's doing with it. It's so cool. And then, what was it? I was actually surprised to see that, like, I only missed, like, the first 2 songs of the set. It was like, oh, wow, I thought it was a lot later. But, whatever. Needless to say, I got to enjoy most of it.
Was someone going to their hotel?
Yeah. Anyway, so what was it? The night went on pretty well. Got to introduce myself to. No, wait. Who was the first MCs for the night?
Well, while he was doing that, Saturday's the day that we actually met Garnica, right?
Yeah,
Garnica, by the way, and Taps are both people who have actually been on our show before.
and they were really cool.
And Taps was like one of the best episodes ever.
Garnet.
I've met them before.
No, we.
I know. I just want to point that out that I've met them before and super good friends with them.
Do you want a medal?
This was really good too.
I guess, yeah. But Garnica's usually the one you're always like,
Garnica's better
Garnica's
commander.
really good.
Garnica was
like the
really a
best
fucking good episode.
Taps was really good. It's like one of the best episodes in the show. Freaking Garnica's was. Mm-hmm. Garnica's was the best of the show.
they really like you more than me.
It's okay.
We need you more than we need him.
We cry every
This is how
time.
they make me feel.
You still need to watch that episode,
I do
Commander.
so. It's really bad.
Yeah, you should. It's
I'm
funny.
sorry. I'm really bad about watching episodes that. Oh, just any episode of our show.
Oh, I got it now. Okay, so I was wrong. Friday night, the first MC was AC Race Bus and Saber Spark. The second MC was Eiley Monty and Nowacking. The first set of MCs for Saturday night was Dusty Cat and Full Papers. That's when I introduced myself to him, and that's when he said, it's like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. Haven't gotten around to watching the show, but I like what you guys do. I hear that it's actually, like, decent, not just a bunch of assholes.
We're not just a terrible ponies blog
Yeah.
in podcast form.
Yeah, we're not. So, yeah, so that happened. We had a lot of great fun backstage with a lot of new musicians that I've met for the first time. Finally actually met Jacob Pritchett.
Who?
Literally what I thought the entire time. It's like everyone's like, oh, Jacob Pritchett, Jacob Pritchett, Jacob Pritchett. I'm like, who the fuck is Jacob Pritchett?
And when Mummified says who,
Literally who?
then it's like
Mainly because it's the fact of, oh, I met person, and then person, and then we are all like, we
Literally
don't know who that
who?
is.
I might know who like a few of them are, but then these guys are like smooth.
Mummified shakes hands with so many people, it's hard to keep track.
I'm like a politician.
It's true.
So you lie all the time?
No.
No, it's true.
It's true that he lies.
Anyway,
Whatever that was.
I was adjusting my pants.
legalize it.
Legalize it.
Christ, yeah, we got some shirts.
We'll talk about that
I
later.
got some
Yeah,
shirts
well.
as well.
So,
I've had this shirt for quite a long time.
was that the same shirt you... No, that wasn't the same shirt you were wearing in Everfree, was it?
Not in the... Ha! I wore a different one this time. Yes! On accident.
Good.
God. Anyway, a lot of new cool people. Helped Pinky out a lot backstage. Got a lot of stuff taken care of. Made sure that the backstage area stayed secured with new security policies. Right. Got to formally introduce myself to the Horseshoe Crew because they were the second set of MCs that night. Thank you, Smith. Got to be like, oh, hey, Gibbon, hey, Digi, hey, Tommy, hey, Phantom Keg and Jesse.
Phantom Keg?
Phantom Horn, Keg Standard,
Okay.
Okay,
And then
it sounded like
Jesse.
you just fucked up their name.
Phantom Keg, yeah, because that's one person. Phantom Keg.
Phantom Keg is my favorite reviewer. He's so...
No, but yeah, I got to do that, say hey to them, talk to Tommy Oliver a little bit. And his girlfriend. She's super nice. Super nice lady. What else was there? There was something else I was going to get into at this point, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I got them backstage. Everything went off without a hitch. Surprisingly interesting how a bunch of analysis community members can be MCs at a major music event. I'm like,
Well, I mean, they're just part of what they are at the very least trying to do is just be entertaining.
Drowning in Horseshoes does make music.
yeah, I know, phone is my boner. I love that song so
Yeah.
much. Anyway, yeah, pretty much it just went off without a hitch. God, it was just. I wish I had more anecdotes for what was going on, but I feel like most of that would be. Oh, right. So,
Holy fuck, I'm yawning like crazy.
oh God, yeah, you're right. So, what was it? The visuals department for that thing just started dicking around, not giving a shit. Like they were like flashing like in time like a visualizer, like how like you'd have like an image like pulsing on screen. Well, they did it with this cow, and like so they just started like showing this cow on screen. And I'm not talking like an ironic cool like Santa Claus back at TrotCon. I'm talking like an actual like cow, just like okay, and everyone's like yeah, the cow. It was great.
Very strange. Yeah, how was just the general like atmosphere of the like performance? Because I didn't go to this at all.
Oh my god, it was massive. It was like a Bloodin' all over again. No, I'm kidding. No, like seriously, this is the concert of the year for these guys. If you make it to Bronycon, you are performing for the largest music community or crowd at any convention, hands down. This is literally the largest concert of the year.
Not like music festivals?
Not so much a festival, because a festival can be multiple stages going on at the exact same time. Granted, the Renegade stage is going on during the concert, so...
But isn't that stage just going on like 24/7?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like it was like happening...
Well, it does stop after like 10 or whatever, but regardless, it's literally the largest crowd, and... If you're able to perform at BronyCon and you're a Brony musician, you're going to have a huge audience for that. And that's the thing with some of these guys. They get so hyped and so excited for a convention, but it turns out that, like, the entire, like, fucking concert area is, like, maybe 100 people. And it's like, okay, great. So they put all this effort, all this excitement for a convention that can't deliver the audience. This is... excitement and energy for the same, like, I'm gonna fucking blow the roof off this place
Like
for an actual crowd.
2 years ago, they almost brought down the fucking building.
I was there for that. Bronycon 2013.
Yeah. That you should have gotten I Survived Bronycon 2013 because they had all those I Survived Bronycon 2014. Now it's a... Didn't destroy the Baltimore Convention Center.
I know, right? Tell me about it. That was scary. And
Hey,
then
it didn't catch fire this time either.
that too. Well, that didn't happen here. That didn't happen here.
Wow.
That happened in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's
Burned
Jersey
down another
for ya.
part of Jersey. It's
Yeah.
good.
Fucking, that's what happens when you go to Jersey. Jersey's literally the worst.
So yeah, got to hang out there, see a lot of people, meet Tombstone again. Still remembers me. Nice. Super cool guy, like always. Him and his girlfriend, super nice lady. It was super fun. There was a point during the concert where we decided that we were going to go out in the crowd and grab everybody who had a Garnica shirt on and have them go up on stage wearing the Garnica shirt during Garnica's set. I mean, obviously. And it was awesome. Like, being able to sit there and just be like, are you ready to have some fun? Come with me. And he's like, okay. Or like, she'll be like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. And it's like, go over to that black curtain over there, and I'll be there in a minute. And it's just like, okay, put your stuff here. Now go dance. And they're like, what? Yes, go. Don't bother Garnica. Dance, hop, do whatever. It's like, oh, okay. It was so cool. It was so much fun. They had like
They just had pure Garnica injected into them.
Pure the essence of Garnica and his energy. He's just...
Yo, man, what's up? Notice he's the only one who wasn't doing it at first because he didn't actually get to talk to Garnica.
I mean, I've briefly talked to Garnica, not as much as obviously you guys, and especially this loser over here. He's a really
very,
cool,
very
cool
energetic individual.
It's
very cool
true.
guy, very funny. He just radiates energy.
Hey, Lama.
Hey, Lamau. There was a guy actually on stage that had an A sign and was dancing with it. And I'm like, you're
funny.
a fucking idiot. I love you. It's the best. So yeah, got to hang out with him. And then, oh God, what was that fucking shit? There was a bunch of people backstage that just like were amazing musicians that just came out just to listen and support them. Like, Chi-Chi was performing as well, Rhyme Flow, like everybody. Monty came back to perform a couple of songs live with Tombstone, like Burn in the
That's pretty
Fire, Tombstone's remix of Hooves Up High. even though that was Rena
I was gonna say that was definitely not Aile Monte who did that song,
Yeah.
But it
but
was weird. It was just, okay, cool. I'm down. Let's do it.
that works.
Whatever gets the job done. So it was
Beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah, it was super fun. Just a great time. Like once it was like the second to last set. I think it was God, who was it? Who was the second to last one? Because I know I sat down during their set and I didn't get up until way later.
Second to last was.
No, wait, nope. I sat down through all of the Living Tombstone set.
That's the last.
Yep, that's the last set. Okay, so yeah, I brought my inner tube backstage, and I set it in a corner so it didn't get damaged. And then it's like, all the chairs are all filled up. What am I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Goof. It was the best, just being able to sit there and just be like, well, I'm done for the night. We're done. Tombstone's up. Shut it down. We're good. It was so much fun. It was the best.
Then Sunday.
No, well, yeah, technically Sunday because at that point it was like 3 a.m. But after we got done with the concert, we all kind of like just dispersed into the Baltimore area. Ran around with Taps trying to find a party. Nothing happened, so we ran into Rhyme Flow, Pinky, Chi Chi, and one of the members of Pacific PonyCon at the Hilton lobby, and we just hung out and had pizza there and ate, and chilled, hung out until like 4ish, and people just started kind of dispersing a little bit, and then it was just me and Rhyme Flow. Garnica came down. Taps came back after he left about hearing about a party that Garnica was at, and then whatever. And then we're just sitting there joking, like just late night drunk mind going on. Not actually drunk, but like when you're super tired, it's just like everything's funny. Wasn't actually drunk.
That impresses me mollified.
Taps was able.
Good
to
on you.
I'm not that bad, guys.
We know you're struggling, but
Your cell phone makes a click sound and the.
Yeah, the fucking ball cap, I know. So what was it? It was like
Surprised you don't have a pouring sound.
that should be a ringtone. But regardless, hung out until like 5:30 in the morning, just in the hotel lobby, just talking and joking and doing stupid like music stuff. It was the dumbest thing. Paul from Knife Pony.
I was like,
Knife party.
No, Paul from
Definitely
Knife Pony
EMD,
came down, and him and Philly Poo were joking around about stupid shit, and then they went off to go sample the elevator sounds. Okay. Look for something like that coming down the line from those guys somehow. Okay. Anyway, so it was around that time where I'm like, you know what, guys? I'm on borrowed time right now. If I don't go to bed now, I'm just going to hate tomorrow. And guess what? I got back.
still did.
And I still hated today. I
He
woke
was
up
dead. He was dead for most of
dead
the
all
day.
day. So, Sunday.
We didn't really do much Sunday either.
I woke up at 8, first, as per usual.
I woke up at about 9.
You kind of woke up about 9.
Kikyo texted me around 9:30 saying, hey, or not even, no,
it
she
was like
was like
8:30
8:30 saying, hey, me and Nate are have to leave today early, so I was wondering if I could hang out. And we're like, yeah, we can just go grab breakfast downstairs at the Continental Breakfast and, eat there. So that was something. And yeah, so we got together, had breakfast, and then through a tearful goodbye, she had to be rushed into a van and taken off to the train station, only to hear from us again in, I don't know,
Probably an hour or so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She'll talk to us on Skype. Whatever. So that's that, and then
Trying to think. What?
you two then left and did something.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you
we
guys
went
do-
to jamming in Equestria. Really, we jumped in at like the last 45 minutes.
Nice. Of an hour or so.
Yeah.
They had a Euro C Suck sticker on their laptop.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't think they recognized us though.
Well, you're the only one who actually went up to them. I
True.
just kind of stayed back in the crowd, sitting because I didn't have a question.
This is true. I barely had a question. I just wanted to make a joke.
Welcome to Maddie.
It's true.
Trying to think what else we did.
And you two.
I went down after breakfast. You went back upstairs to get shoes. I went down to the gas station to get a Monster, or Rockstar actually.
Yeah.
Came back up here to pick something up.
I don't remember.
Probably like some fucking cosplay thing.
I don't remember exactly what happened, but then we ended up basically we didn't do anything until we went to Subway, right? Like actually do anything.
No.
Yeah, we ended up going to Subway and meeting up with somebody who was a fan of the show named LD. Well,
She is a fan of the show, but I don't
she's not like a fan of the show, but like
she watches the show and she likes it.
and she found us before we had 1,000 subscribers, so it's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's true.
And then ate some Subway.
And then you guys headed to.
I think I saw her drawing art of that actually during that panel that we went to.
I did see something about
Briefly.
Subway.
I saw
So we might be getting some Subway fan art.
You two might be, because I think she only was drawing 3 ponies.
No,
Yeah, like she was drawing 3 ponies.
Us.
So it was you two and her.
Yeah.
And then you guys went to what panel was it called again?
The Shattered Kingdoms, which is like an LP tactical roleplay game.
We went there because Seventh Element is doing the music for that thing.
And it actually interested me, so I was like...
And I kind of went because Silpho was doing the art for it, and I had just gotten one of 2 commissioned things that I got at this entire convention from her, and she was away at that.
And then, of course, I was there, so... You're like...
Who?
Me. I was there.
Yeah, you were really in that panel a lot.
Who were you?
Literally who?
You were, no, he's commander, remember?
Yeah,
He's in that panel
They had
a
a
lot.
specific character who was a military rank of commander, and you know how military ranks are for the Royal Guard. You call them by their rank more often than you call them by their name.
Oh my
Commander, what are you doing over here?
It was so...
Commander, how are you this fine evening?
It was so bad. Because, like... There
Yeah,
were,
Commander, how are you this fine evening?
Because I hear the word commander and I come to attention because it's just I'm used to
You come
just
to attention because you're in the military,
yeah, because
obviously.
I'm obviously in the
To
military.
attention.
I'm not in the military.
See this face? This isn't a military face.
No, it's not.
No.
It's the gay face.
That's the
Fuck,
gay face.
what the fuck did I do with my hair
I
there?
don't know what you did.
There, I did the mummified thing. Like I'm mummified now. There we go. Oh god, it's not fixing itself.
Oh God, hair. But went to that,
And then in the middle of it, you guys told me that I should probably go to at least one press conference this convention.
Yeah.
So I went off to the Kathy Westluck press conference, and that was fun.
he enjoyed it. We were like, you should go do this, and he's like, I don't really want to.
I don't want
If you're gonna, you guys, if you guys are
anyway.
gonna force me to, and then he ended up enjoying it. So you're welcome.
I didn't want to go because I feel bad that I'm constantly leaving these guys.
We're telling you to leave us.
It's Kathy Westlock. She's like voices your favorite character of the show.
Second favorite character in the show.
So then we went home.
Tabitha.
We're making fun of you.
Rarity's my favorite character. Spike, I just vicariously lived through.
Who?
Spike.
Literally who?
I thought your favorite character was Mayor Mare.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I love that bitch. She's my boo.
She's
I
your
mean,
boo.
probably a better
The
character
fuck
than
is
Spike.
that? Oh!
Panel's over.
Yeah, no, that's what we did to fucking Ardale's booth.
we made so many jokes about flipping over Ardale's booth.
Just walking up to Ardale's booth and be like, cease and desist, bitch, and flip his fucking table.
Fucking light that shit on fire. Just like,
It's fun though.
super cool.
And then we went home.
No.
Honestly, I mean, there wasn't.
We went back to the vendor hall.
Yeah,
Oh yes, and we saw some sexy rainbow plasma eating sandwich action going on in that vendor hall.
Yeah, that's why.
And,
need to watch
we
that.
talked to Corm for like an hour.
Oh yeah, we did that as well.
Yeah,
fun.
someone's favorite artist in the family.
Yeah.
His favorite artist. We ended up talking to him. He's really actually
He's a really cool dude.
Really cool guy. I enjoyed talking to him.
Yeah.
I mean I can't.
His friend was really funny.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. I saw him like I saw him more times than I saw like a lot of people actually.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Very noticeable with the Hawaiian shirt and stuff.
Yeah, I see where you get your sense of fashion.
Fuck you.
Everyone you love, drowning in horseshoes.
Oh my god, running in horseshoes, Corm. Oh my fucking.
Now we-
Digi
now-
was wearing one as well.
Yeah, because
Now we just need M.A. Larson.
Emma Larson wears them.
It's because Digi's been injecting himself with drowning in horseshoes DNA.
It's true. It's true.
I think he died.
That was a great panel.
That was a great. Some of the questions were a little bit.
Victor,
bit
Digi's
spaggy.
brother,
Was wearing a Shinji shirt.
recorded it, and I'm not sure if they're going to be uploading that or not. I really hope they do.
Well, I mean, a
we'll
lot
record-
of the actual panels are actually recorded.
Really?
He was recording a lot of the MC stuff.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna make a video out of that.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
But the first
wonder
pony
where it's gonna
content
go.
Digi has uploaded in forever.
Admittedly so.
I mean,
And
it's been
Victor,
talking about it
like
all
they
the
all
time,
were like
but-
really cool people up there too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'll going back to something that happened like
Yeah, going back to a day ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday.
It's really, I mean, honestly, at this point,
Is it?
pretty
Really?
pretty much gone through it.
It's
There's
it.
just us dicking around with people in the vendor hall for
Then we
like
played
an
Smash
hour.
and bought pizza, and that was
Then
it.
then we came back here, skipped out on the closing ceremonies because we were all just like,
Fuck it. Ugh.
"Oh god, oh
Punch me in the face.
help me, guys."
I can't.
Nope.
I can't. You're too far away.
Sorry. Yeah. Bought pizza, came back here, watched videos.
Watched like 60 biker people just outside of our room.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
They were just like going ham, stopping traffic, beating a bunch of
People on a bunch of
jackasses.
dirt bikes.
And then we recorded this, and now we're here.
Hey, it's been an hour. Now we can stop.
Yeah. So, pretty much, yeah. So we're all caught up on this one. A little bit shorter than
Like,
the other video.
like a third the
Hey,
length.
yeah, how about not being 3 parts?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll break it up for shits and giggles.
Oh, don't do that.
So
Part 1, good OCs. Part 2, bad OCs.
Part 3, voting?
what?
So, the
Part
tram
3 is
from
just 2
the
minutes.
train from my first stop to Baltimore, that was the good OC, and then the light rail we took to the convention center, that was the worst OC.
Oh yeah, because
That fucking thing was like
the light rail. It was
the entire fucking time.
sketchy. I don't know if the one that you were on was sketchy.
was okay.
But there were some sounds that I was like, oh, that
That does not sound healthy.
That does not sound good.
I got light rail back in Phoenix. I'm perfectly fine. Nothing weird.
Oh yeah,
Perfectly normal.
We were driving over the ghost.
Ours was definitely.
Maybe you're just not used to like sounds of a light rail, and you're like, oh, what is that?
Well, it's not we were worried. It was just that it just didn't sound healthy
just like,
ever.
man, that doesn't sound like it's doing good. It's doing too good.
Yeah, it's probably everything was okay.
Yeah, we didn't die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they?
And this is the last footage they ever see of us.
Yeah, right. So anyway, tomorrow we'll be getting up
Hair on you.
and going to
Only one of my hairs.
It's fucking gross.
heading back home. Tomorrow's going to be Monday. Yeah, it's going to be sad when that happens.
Yeah.
gotta
I have
say
to wake up
goodbye to these
early.
guys.
I have to wake up fucking super early.
As per usual.
And it's
Is it that you just can't get a later train?
No, that's just how my thing was planned.
It was just
I took a train like super late. Actually, no, I wanted to arrive around the time you arrived.
well on the way here we did.
Yeah, but that's just what they gave me.
they just gave you that. You didn't have any choice.
No, it's just what my return trip was.
Oh yeah. That blows.
Yeah,
so,
whatever.
that's that. We'll probably have a little something for like wrapping up vlogs and whatnot in the meantime as well. So, just, yeah. So,
Whatever Mummified decides to put together, because he's doing this stuff.
so much editing. So much editing to do.
Now you know how Smooth feels.
Well, Smooth's once a week.
That's true.
I'm like
Yeah, mine's.
About the same as hers, but
5 videos a month. Just like all in 1 week. Ugh. You and me, man. Worst job ever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I have to actually cut out a lot of crap that you guys think is funny. It's not.
I'm better than that.
Subjective. Anyway, so in the meantime,
Dick.
by the way,
Don't make as many references.
so I didn't mention this back, but I wanted to bring up the fact that I stopped at a store like the week before I came here, and I found something that was super awesome, and I believe would have fit perfectly for Commander here. So I got him a little tropical surprise.
So, there was actually somebody who, on one of our videos, I don't remember which video.
It's
One of
forever ago.
our videos.
Forever ago, commented on one of our videos and was like, is Commander's OC based on Tropical Surprise from G1? And then they looked it up, and well, as you can see, these colors are pretty familiar.
I think they're the exact colors.
They're like pretty
look
pretty
like the
much
exact
the exact colors.
Pretty much the
I
exact colors.
literally didn't know that this
this OC existed.
official pony from G1 existed.
OP.
official pony with the purple hoof and everything.
Yeah, it's official. It's Hasbro official.
Oh man, oh god.
You meaning that if she ever comes back, you could be on the show.
But yeah, so this is the thing. I was initially gonna get the cutie mark.
Hey, I mean,
recolored
your
and
OC's
changed. I
colors can't
really see
be
it.
more close to the show than an actual show horse.
Yeah, yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. That's how you can tell that my OC has good colors, guys.
It's too bad the rest of it sucks.
Yeah.
It's too bad you're garbage.
It's about your
Too
shit
bad Commander's
opinions.
an asshole. So, anyway, I think unless there's any other little random tidbits that you guys remember or want to say or mention at this
Not
point.
really, no.
Cool. So, yeah, so that's our Bronycon trip. Thanks to everybody and literally anybody that stopped by, said hey to us, saw us at the con, recognized us. Even like the people who are like, oh, I don't know if I want to talk to them or not. I mean, they're just too cool. I mean, like, no, always stop us.
Yes.
Always say hey.
Yeah, always just say
be
hi.
happy
I
to
feel
say
like, hey, I
Like-
recognize your
like,
name.
You don't. I mean, even if you don't want to stop, like just for future references, if you don't need to stop by and have like a 30-minute conversation. You can just be like, hey, I recognize you. I'm a fan of your show. Like,
Woohoo.
yeah, and like maybe tell us who you are. And
Yeah.
you don't have to talk to us for that long.
So many different people this weekend. So many.
Yeah.
It's always so cool when people are like, hey, yo, I like your show.
I'm
thanks.
like, why?
No, fucking no.
These jerks here.
But so that pretty much wraps up our Bronycon video. Like I said, thanks to everybody who said hey, or came by, or just stopped us, or hung out at the meetup. But look forward to next week's episode, where we talk about some random bunch of OCs where we
Like
back on schedule.
Griffins.
I think we're doing Griffins.
Griffins is Griffins next.
Griffins is
Sure.
I think we
pretty sure that's
guaranteed
next.
Griffins, and then you guys did your.
Because we were supposed to do Griffins originally, but then we had to do our two-man thing because those two.
Yeah.
Played Splatoon and they fucking won or something.
Yes. Also, Splatoon update. That'll be fun.
Yeah, when we finally get back.
Yeah,
I had to
fucking
leave
God.
on the update of day of Splatoon when all this new stuff came out and I couldn't play it.
Everyone's already level 50.
Yeah.
Oh, is it good?
I just got level 20.
Anyway, so
Sync.
my Ow.
There, that's where you're gonna find the sync now.
Great. Wonderful.
That's
So-
how you're gonna have to sync the audio.
My name is Mo5 Thunderbirds. This has been the Bronycon update video recapping all of the fun that we've had. Do keep an eye out for the vlogs that we are putting out, and we will make sure that they are the top quality stuff. But in the meantime, like I said, my name is Mo5 Thunderbirds. I've been the show's and show manager. I've been joined by,
Commander Sparkle.
Medi Bobo.
And smooth sailing.
and we'll see you next time. Remember, your OC sucks.